Hello, everyone. Welcome to the week ahead reading for the week starting July 20th. I am going to be using the Nordic runes for the overall theme for the month. And then we are going to use the vibrational energy oracle for the days of the week. So let's see what is going on for this week starting July 20th. All right, we got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, so starting with the overall theme for the month, we have Ingwas. So Ingwas is all about new growth, fertility, and the cycle of life. This is also very much a rune of the creative process. So again, I feel like this could be a very creative week for everybody. So it'd be a great idea to think outside the box this week, because any and all creativity is being called for. All right, so that was the overall theme. Now we go to Monday. Monday, we have the openness card. So it's super important on Monday to be very open to new things, to new ideas, all of that. Again, this is a week of creativity. So again, the more open you can be to new ideas and new thoughts, the more creative that you will become. Then on Tuesday, we have the Rain Dance card. So this is very much a card of the inner child. This is, it often makes me think of the old saying of, some people dance in the rain, other people just get wet, right? So Spirit is saying, tap into that inner child on Tuesday. And again, if it does rain on Tuesday, get out there and dance in that rain. Enjoy it. Let it cleanse you. Jump in puddles if you have puddles nearby. But really, really tap into that childlike energy on Tuesday. And again, that openness combined with that childlike energy, we could have some really huge creative ideas that come through. And then on Wednesday, we have the Dream Catcher card. So obviously this is all about your dreams, both waking and sleeping dreams. Okay, so I actually feel like, again, the more open we can be at the beginning of the week, the more childlike we could be. We could actually be, almost coming up with new dreams, first of all, for ourselves. But I also feel that, again, this childlike energy, this openness, could actually have some of us definitely receiving messages through our dreams. So Wednesday, definitely pay attention to your dreams, both waking and sleeping. And then on Thursday, we have the two faces of mankind. So again, it's kind of a bit of an off-putting card a little bit, but really it's about the balance and the harmony within ourselves. And again, Thursday, that is really, again, it's going to be finding that balance. Again, nobody is completely light. Nobody is completely dark. There is a little bit of in each of us, right? Again, some have more light, some have more dark. But again, I'm actually kind of feeling like, it's important for us to remember on Thursday that nobody is perfect, okay? Everybody has a shadow. Everybody has flaws. So again, remember this about yourself, and also remember this about other people on Thursday. And then we come to Friday. Friday we have Creative Explosion, which again, I said that this week was going to be all about the creative process and being, as creative as possible. And again, I feel like, especially with that recognition that nobody is perfect, again, we could have the creative explosion is just where everything just, oh my goodness, ideas are flowing, creativity is flowing. And again, this is going to be all week, but I feel like the peak of it is going to be on Friday, especially after, our dreams on Wednesday, the two faces of mankind, understanding that, There's a little light and dark in all of us. Again, I really feel like this is going to lead to some amazing ideas. And again, thinking outside of the box, thinking differently than we normally would. And again, yeah, I feel like, yeah, it's just going to be a very, very creative week. And specifically Friday is going to be the peak of the creativity. And then it's interesting because on Saturday we have the Arid Wasteland, okay? Now, again, this is another card that is not as bad as it looks, okay? Because the meaning of this card is the fact that, you know, you can bring water, like you can bring life into something. Whatever you once thought was, you know, an arid, dry wasteland, is actually ready to flourish. And again, it's coming from your creativity. Like you have found a way to make whatever this is flourish. And again, you've done it through being creative. You know, tapped into your own humanness and used that creativity. And I absolutely love that. And then I also love how we end on Sunday. On Sunday, we end with the triangle. And again, this is all about like mind, body, and spirit, right? Everything being in alignment, right? And again, I feel like all this creativity, realizing, you know, that we can, you know, rehydrate this arid wasteland and create something. Again, this is everybody coming back into alignment, right? Our mind, body, and souls are all on the same page. Again, which, to be fair, that doesn't happen all the time, right? So it's really nice when those three aspects of ourself are in alignment. So, I mean, all in all, this looks like a really amazing week. Again, this is probably one of the best week ahead readings I have done in a while. So yeah, get creative this week, people. Like really, like I said, think outside the box, use that humanness, use that intuition, and yeah, get creative. And yeah, I love it. I love it. So thank you so much for joining me. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that wonderful YouTube stuff. It does help the channel, and I truly do appreciate it, as I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Bye for now.